Morning. Today we're on a Mikelson 50. Customer asked us to check his charging system. There's a very simple way that we can do that on the Mikelsons. We're going to check the alternators and we're going to check the combiners that the voltage is getting through to the house batteries. So first thing we have to do is isolate. So we're going to come inside. You can put the shore power switch to off. And now you can see we're inverting. Our batteries are at 12.6. We're going to let that settle out a little bit. They're going to get to like 12.5 or something like that. We're going to let that settle out. We'll come back to this in a minute. Now we're going to go to the bridge. Going to turn our key on for just one engine. It can be the port or starboard, doesn't matter. We're going to give it a couple minutes for the displays to come up. We're going to take a look at our voltage and we're going to let it settle out. Make sure it's just not high. It's settled out at a 12 point something. Okay, it's telling us the port engine isn't on, which we already know. Okay, we've got 11.912 volts on our starboard engine. 0 on the port because I don't have the key on. Now I'm going to start the starboard engine. I'm going to rev it up a little bit. 12.2, 12.3, 12.6, 12.8, 13. Okay, what this is telling me is that the starboard alternator is working fine. The voltage is going up, the starboard alternator is working fine. But now we have to see if that voltage is going through the combiners into our house bank. So hopefully when we look at the digital display down below, it's going to be raising from 12.6. So as we come downstairs, now we look at our digital gauge on our inverter, which is telling us our house battery voltage, and you can see that it's come up to 13.7. So what that tells us is our alternator's putting out good, it's made it through the combiner, and it's getting the voltage to our house bank. So we're all good on the starboard engine. Now we're going to check the port. So we're going to let the port engine, after we turn the key on, we're going to let it settle back out again. We want to get to like 12.5. We don't want to see any extra voltage on there. So we're at 12.6 on the port. That's pretty good. We're going to start it up. We're going to give it a little throttle. So we see right away it jumps up 13.6, so we've already got more than a volt in there. So let's go downstairs and we'll make sure that that's combined and get voltage down there, and then everything is checking out good. You can see we've jumped back up to 13.6 here. Power's getting through. Everything's working great. Charging system checks okay. You can do this your test yourself. Always remember, never use your engines to bring up your house batteries, but they'll keep them there all day long.